Newman might find himself in a spot here. We got two cars running side by side in front of him. The 42 and the 9. Newman just needs one of those spots.
2 laps to go. Kevin Harvick well clear of Jeff Gordon. Ryan Newman trying to find a way around these two cars in front of him. The white flag is up. Kevin Harvick has started the last lap of the race.
Ryan Newman's trying the high side to see if he could get a big run here on this 42 car.
Harvick, Gordon, Kenseth, Keselowski, the top 4. Hamlin and Logano, 5th and 6th. Ryan Newman looking to find a way through it. Doesn't look like it's going to work. Win, and he's in to compete for a championship. Checkered flag at Phoenix for Kevin Harvick.
Newman's beside the 42, and he's 42's in the wall.
Clear, checkered flag, checkered flag.
Ryan Newman is going to get in with that move on the last lap.
We said, what would drivers do to make it happen? We just saw what they would do.
And that's going to knock Jeff Gordon out.
Whole year, guys. Let's go win Homestead, man. That's all we can do. You guys did everything great this year.
A huge gap between the 22 and the 44 as they enter turn 3 for the final time. Up the racetrack, the 22 goes, blocking the 44. Coming out of turn 4. A long ways back to the checkered flag. 3 and 4 wide, fighting for position. Joey Logano through the tri-oval. Logano wins at Talladega. Because of the finish that Denny Hamlin has, finishing in 3rd, the points ended up being tied for the cut line between he and Austin Dillon. With his finish of 3rd, that's better than Austin Dillon's finishes in this round. He will get the tiebreaker and advance to the round of 8.
3 spots now, 3 points separating the 42 and the 10 for the final transfer spot.
As we watch this battle, Jimmy Johnson still has about 8 car lengths to catch the 78, so the race up front has a little room. That's why we're showing you Eric Almirola. That is the playoff transfer spot between him and the 42 of Larson.
Still inside 23. Clear the 23.
And 3 wide as they get ready to enter the chicane on the backstretch. We haven't seen that yet.
That 23 car, he was a lap down, so that really wasn't a spot.
It's still 3 points separating 3 spots.
Coming to 2 to go.
2 to go. Still out front. The 78 of Martin Truex Jr. Almirola, who is running 23rd. The next car for position for him will be Daniel Hemrick, the 8, just in front of him. 1 point now separating. It's Alex Bowman and the 10.
1 point, 1 point.
You hear the spotter telling him. The fight for the win on the right side of the screen. Martin Truex Jr., Jimmy Johnson. They dive into turn 7.
Jimmy Johnson, man, he's got a really good car here. I thought Martin Truex Jr. would drive away after that restart. Jimmy really doesn't have to win this race. He just needs to finish to be able to get into the next round, but he's going for the win.
They'll be coming up on the white flag. 1 to go. Look at Almirola fighting to get by that 8.
Clear.
One position, 1 point.
And Alex Bowman's in a mess as well, running in the 5th or 7th position. He just passed his teammate Chase Elliott on the back straightaway.
And a tiebreaker between the 10 and the 88 would go to the 10 of Almirola.
Almirola caught those two guys side by side. Unfortunately for him, oh, an aggressive move. Is this going to work?
Final lap. The 10 making contact with Suarez. The 8 almost goes around, able to save it.
That pass over. Bowman over Elliott puts him in.
And Almirola passing Suarez will eliminate the 42, I believe, as we have a race for the lead on the right side of the screen.
42 drops below the cutoff line. Now the race for the win on the right side.
I think Jimmy Johnson, big wreck. Almirola made it through. I think Jimmy Johnson has enough points. He can push the issue right here. We had a lot of people have problems.
The fight for the win, the fight for the playoff transfer.
He's going to have to come out of this chicane, turn 12. He's going to have to come out of there on the back bumper of that 78 to make a move in the braking zone of 16 and 17.
Yeah, I'm sorry, 48's only 7 points to the good, so he may not afford it, but
look, he's there. What a great corner.
Here they come through the final banked curve at Charlotte Roval. Now he goes to the inside. Here comes Jimmy Johnson. Locks the brakes up.
Oh, he's
and he's going to slide. He slides through the middle. Truex gets tagged. Now it'll be a fight for the finish line. Ryan Blaney in the 12 will win.
He stopped. He came to a full stop to make sure that he was good with NASCAR. Where's he going to finish? It's showing 1 point to the good.
Oh, my goodness.
And
we don't know. That's not definite. That's not definite.
Or crashing.
We will have to find out as far as if there is any penalties for missing the chicane.
So we have a lot of stuff. So this car right here, you're going to see the 96 get spun out. Why this matters is because Kyle Larson needs this spot. So Jeffrey Earnhardt is sitting here backwards, and look at Larson into the wall, passes Jeffrey Earnhardt coming to the line. That's for a position. That's for a point. And because of that, there is now a question mark. We have the 42, the 10, and the 48 unofficially tied in the points.
And we're hearing from NASCAR now, it's official. Jimmy Johnson this year will not have a shot to make it 8 championships, Dave.
Line up. You see Dale Jr. weaving his tires back and forth. At this point, it's up to spotter and driver.
As we saw Joey Logano, we saw how he all but spun the car out, trying to get up through the gears on the last restart.
Here we go. 2 laps to determine who will win the race and who will advance into round 3 in the chase. Coming back into the NBC Sports restart zone. 220 feet. Green flag back in the air. The 4 not going. They wreck behind him. The green flag is out as they cross the start-finish line. Will they throw the caution? Trying to get back up to speed. Caution comes out. Now the question is, who was in front?
Stay in front of them. Stay in front of them.
So right here we see they're under green flag. NASCAR's looking at the track, trying to determine if these cars can drive off. It's very important to see who the leader is when the light comes on.
Caution comes out, and that's how close it is to determine who wins this race. From NASCAR, they are telling us that the 22 was in front, and so Joey Logano will sweep round 2.
I think Denny's in pretty good shape right here. Harvick working really hard to close the gap on the 18. He's down to 2 car lengths to Kyle Busch.
He's got to make the pass or someone has to go around the 11. The final lap for Chase Elliott. Down the backstretch for the final time. Chase Elliott through 3 and 4. He is going to win his way into the championship 4. Elliott wins at Martinsville. Can Harvick do it? The final turn. He needs the position.
Oh, Harvick spins the 18.
Turns into the 18. He turns as well. The 18 crosses the start-finish line, and Harvick is going to be out of the playoffs.